Yeah. It's a full-time job with no benefits. Too many ego, too many fits. Count money with a side of stress.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your boy Still Good back on the video. Today we got Don Mikowski with a video, man, talking about Plaqueboymax quit streaming for music. I don't think he quitting streaming for music. I just think it's a marketing ploy, but I don't want to fuck up the marketing ploy by telling y'all that, because that would be snitching. So let's get to the video, man, and let's see what they talking about. Love y'all, man. Once again, shout out to Khalil and that's what I call my twins and the friends that's locked in. Let's get to the video.
Mom, 5 minutes.
After dropping his album, Plaqueboymax has been completely off of social media, not streaming even once, even though he promised his fans he would stream for 365 days straight. Now, even though he wasn't streaming, he still dropped music and performed at Summer Smash. And from what he said in his recent interview, it seems like he's chosen the path of music, ultimately quitting streaming.
From Twitch streams and the music streams, you've been able to find success in both. What kind of balance does it take to find success in both these?
Honestly, I would recommend you choose one, bro. You feel me? I really strongly believe in put your eggs in one basket, really go hard for it. There's no plan B, plan A, you know? So figure out what really makes...
I'm on the fence with that, because historically, you know, putting my eggs into one thing had worked out to get me success in that thing. But then I was like, as soon as that thing was like, fuck you, you fired type shit, then now my whole life is over and I could have just had something else that I could have did in the meantime. So that's why I don't believe in having a plan B, C, E, D, E, F, G type shit. But I do believe you need to have something that you can do, not to fall back on, but to rely on so you can stay strong. Do you get me? That's the type of shit I'm on. Like, I don't think you should ever just fully trust one thing, because historically shit has disappeared. Like when people was like, I'm gonna be a steampunk dancer. Where the fuck is steampunk at now? A nigga dedicated his whole life to steampunk dancing, and don't nobody even know what the fuck that is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like and share, subscribers, y'all probably don't even know nothing about steampunk. Y'all that's way before y'all motherfucking time type shit. So that nigga dedicated his whole life to this shit and nobody give a fuck about it. It's a nigga out here to learn how to play the flute. Where the fuck he gonna play the flute if he don't get on a track somewhere? That's why I be inviting artists, musicians out to the studio so that y'all can actually make an impact with y'all motherfucking shit. Unless you Miles Davis and you performing at the opera and shit, ain't nobody gonna remember your dumb ass. I'm trying to help you now. Come on out to the studio sessions. Bring your flute, your trumpet, your trombone, every motherfucking thing. Get songwriting, producing credits. Go up. You can promote the shit like it's your song. Don't be hate. So this is the thing. Whenever y'all session musicians come into a session and do some shit, don't just walk away like, yeah, we did something, that was cool. Talk about this shit like it's yours. Promote that shit. Let the nigga that you worked with win, because you're going to win more. This hating ass shit I've been seeing in the industry got me tight. That's all I want to say. I ain't going to say too much because y'all don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Not too many of y'all are in the industry. But if you are, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Let's get back to the video.
Passionate and go 100,000,000%.
So on the 22nd of May in 2025, Max would sign a record deal with Zach B's Field Trip Records, which honestly was seen as very controversial to many. Why would arguably the biggest and hottest streamer right now need a record deal? It's not like Max needs the money nor the promo, so why would he sign? Well, really the only thing I can think of is the connections, because Zach B knows almost everyone in the industry, which could help Max get bigger collaborators. Well, just a week after signing his deal, he will drop his debut project, Five Forever, which got very mixed reviews. The easiest way to put it was liked by his fans and the people who like underground style of music, and wasn't liked by the people outside of that community. And then just 3 days after he dropped the album, Max would do his final stream and completely vanish from the internet. Now at first, many fans were confused about what was going on. A couple weeks prior to him disappearing, he did bring up mental health multiple times on stream, talking about how he has nobody and just in general is struggling.
I cried on my couch, I'm like, damn bro, like, I don't even have nobody, bro. Who do I have? I push every...
It's hard for me to take this nigga serious with this hairstyle. That's all I'm saying. Y'all might be used to this because y'all done seen it before, but this just took me out. You know what I mean? I'm not really able to accept the things that I'm being told right now because I'm distracted. I'm overstimulated. Shout out to my podcast coming soon.
Body in my life away. I don't talk to my parents. I'm out here in LA. Like, yeah, I got my cousin, but it's like, damn, bro, like, what am I even doing this for? I could win.
Do you buy Rogue?
Come on, Tom! As much as I want to win, but if I'm not winning with people I care about, do it even matter? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Others also brought up how in his final stream, he ended it very abruptly, as if something serious happened and he had to go.
Alright, chat, I gotta go. Yes, busy man. We making shit happen. I love y'all though. Amazing stream again. I'm not gonna lie, the vibes at the new house been lit. I love you guys. Stream 5 forever.
Well, as the days went by, a lot of Max's friends from FaZe would reveal that Max is fine and is just taking a short break, which was of course good to hear. He's okay. However, still nothing from Max himself. And at this point, a lot of fans were getting pretty agitated. Like, damn, bro's doing the mysterious gimmick on us. Like, you're not Carti, bro. Is it that hard for him to just say what's going on or when he's going to be back? You know, it wasn't that serious, but it's just like, come on, we're your fans. We would appreciate some communication. And really, he would only make it worse for himself, as in his first post back.
No, in his defense on that, he might be going through something where he can't really talk to people. Like for me, y'all know I went away for like a couple months. I had to get my shit together. I had mental health shit going on. I had a lot of shit, like money was stroke. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to get to a level where I could be comfortable enough to do something consistently again. I'm not saying he going through that type of shit, but he might be going through like something where his family, you know, dynamic has changed or something like that. And he really don't just want to be on camera all the time because he can't really be himself. He don't want to give y'all a lackluster performance, but he also don't want to tell y'all all the shit that's going on. So he'd rather just step away for a minute. You know what I'm saying? My fans should understand if they don't see me, I'm still doing good as long as I don't say I'm from the hood. You know what I mean? I try not to do what I be doing, but I do that shit and I can't help it. I love y'all. Y'all know what the fuck going on.
On the 19th of June, after 3 weeks of hearing nothing from him, he posts a picture showing off his new tattoos, with him then a day after announcing he is dropping a deluxe to his project 5 Forever. Now you can kind of see where this is going, right? He won't tell his fans what's going on, why he quit his 365 days of streaming, when will he be back, is he okay, but he'll still drop and promote his music. Well, just a couple of days after that, he would perform at the Lyrical Lemonade Summer Smash, where he actually had the crowd crazy turn. He even did.
I gotta step in right now for the music part. It's a lot easier to make music if you in a place. It's a lot easier to promote music. It's a lot easier to be a musician and an artist when you are going through some shit. So it would be easier for him to promote his music and not be on stream, because he could just make the music in a dark studio, send it off when he just laying down, kicking his feet up, eating Oreos or whatever. And then, you know what I mean? The promotion is just money. So it don't really take you being involved. That's why I'm striving so hard to get this money, man, because I'm really an artist. And I'm gonna keep being in like the light for y'all so y'all can enjoy my content and shit like that. But like, real talk, I'm trying to be away from people too. I don't really want to be around a lot of motherfuckers all the time. That's why I don't live stream. Like, I just be here with the colleagues hanging out with the gang. But if I was live streaming, it would probably not work out well for me. But I'm gonna keep going with the video. I ain't gonna talk too much.
Pink dreads with DDG, and yeah, overall, the crowd was going nuts during his set. So, as we can see, Max hasn't streamed for almost a month now. He has been spotted a couple times on stream with like Aiden Ross and such, but of course, that's just because he's in that entire streaming world. So yeah, he hasn't streamed, he hasn't said anything about streaming, and the only stuff he's been doing is music related. And honestly, this is the moment that really showed us the direction Max is headed in. As at Summer Smash, he will do an interview, and honestly, let me just play it to you.
Day 2 here at Summer Smash. I'm here
Plaqueboymax.
from Twitch streams and the music streams. You've been able to find success in both. What kind of balance does it take to find success in both these?
You just gotta have fun and just be creative, you know? And a lot of people gonna say shit about you, you just gotta keep going. Who cares? Give a fuck. Honestly, I would recommend you choose one, bro. You feel me? I really strongly believe in put your eggs in one basket, really go hard for it. There's no plan B, plan A, you know? So figure out what really make you passionate and go 100,000,000%.
The final question, if there was one artist you would want to see on Twitch start streaming, who would it be?
Start streaming? This nigga, yo, we're Laser. The nigga's hilarious. That nigga needs to start a Twitch channel tomorrow. He hilarious. Laser do.
I appreciate you, though.
Of course, always.
So of course, Max said, you gotta choose one path, streaming or music. You can't do both. Well, you see,
I can't wait for tonight. The kids are coming? Great. No, Uncle Todd is out.
later, Max would re-upload that interview onto his own personal YouTube channel, which hasn't been active at all since he stopped streaming, and he posted a shortened down version of this clip, with the interview starting at when he was asked whether people should do streaming or music, where in the description he also said, Plan A, seemingly trying to tell us that he has chosen a certain path, and it definitely doesn't look like the path of streaming. And let me read you guys some of the comments under this short. Oh, he gone. He has officially entered artist mode. Yeah, he prob not coming back, we still love you though. So guys, if you didn't get it by now, Max is going full rapper mode. He just signed a record deal, dropped an album, dropped a deluxe, performed at a festival, and just stated in an interview that you can only be a streamer or a rapper, not both. Now honestly, if we look back at his career, I'm not surprised that he is doing this. You know how people always say like, athletes want to be rappers whilst rappers want to be athletes, but now it's like streamers want to be rappers and rappers want to be streamers. And honestly, I just think this all stems from you always want what you don't have. Like Max started off as a streamer, he always wanted a streamer. He's been doing it for like 3 or 4 years straight now. He made it to the top of the streaming world, got all the money, clout and success, and now wants to chase something else, something he doesn't have, the respect and success as a rapper. Because Max has been making music like his whole streaming career, or not like his entire career, but I think he started learning FL Studio in like 2022, just practicing on and off stream, making meme songs and stuff like that, then later on actually taking it seriously. So he obviously has a passion for music. So now that he's basically completed the streaming world kind of stuff, like, you know, made it to the top, he wants to do something else. He may not even enjoy streaming anymore at all, because really, how much can you stream before you get sick and tired? Not only has he been going for
I feel that. And the funny thing is, people might not even think about this, but his whole plan might not have even been to be a streamer. He might have been like me and realized I'm really good at music, but people ain't listening to my music until I have enough money and clout and all this shit to get them to do that shit. Type shit. Y'all not being manipulated, man. We just on the road with 1K so we can get monetized, so I can get the money from this shit, so I can use it to make my music better, so I can get known, so motherfuckers can be like, oh, it's that nigga, and then, you know what I'm saying? But the difference between me is I'm still Khalil. I'm gonna still be all these things. I'm prepared to keep dropping YouTube, to keep doing poems, to keep going and producing music, to keep, running my record label as a CEO, to keep writing songs for other artists, to keep, what I'm saying? I just need more money so I can do that shit better. You know what I'm saying? Because not right now, I have to go to work for real, then come home, do these type of videos, you know what I'm saying? Then I got to go do my other job because money ain't enough at the first one, you know what I mean? So once I have the time to not do those things, I'll be able to make way more content, and I'll be able to stream and do all that shit. So road to 1K, man. Like, share, subscribe today. Y'all already know what the fuck going on.
4 years straight, but he's been streaming every single day of 2025 so far, so he is probably burnt out beyond what we can even imagine. And look, I'm sure he enjoys it, but would any of you really want to be doing the same thing every single day non-stop? Like, sure, people can say, oh, but he makes so much money and he's so famous, he gets so many followers, but like, after a point, after you've made a certain amount of money, after you've like reached a certain level of fame, it doesn't feel that good anymore. There's like a statistic, I'm not sure exactly, but it's like after 20k per month, like the positives kind of plateau. I'm not sure how to explain it really, but basically once you start making above like 20k per month, there really is no more positives, because what, 20, 30, 40, 50, it's all kind of the same thing. And also with him now doing all the in the booth streams, he may
I don't know about about that. Cause you know, we entertaining some things when they talking about big numbers, and I'm like, what can I do with this? What can I do with that? Type shit. So I'm like, I don't know what he just said to be true, cause I think I still would want more and more and more and more. So I think that's what make me the difference between some people, cause ain't no enough for me. Ain't no plateau. Ain't no, you know what I mean? I just want to keep. But then see, no, I'm not a hoarder. I'm not a money hoarder. I'm not gonna be one of them billionaires that's like, it's all mine. I'm gonna be the one that like give to people. When I see a kid in the store that's trying to get something that they can't buy, I'll be like, here you go. Yeah, you can. You can buy it today, cause still could live in the house. You know what I mean? Type shit. I ain't gonna say all that, but I do it. And then type shit. So if I see people that's like, I'm about to lose my house. My mama worked forever to get this house, and her granddaddy worked his ass off, and he got his finger chopped off. You know what I'm saying? Real stories like that. Not fake shit. I'm a verified information. I'm a CIA operative. No, I'm not. I'm just playing. I do not fuck with the CIA. I don't know why I just said that. But yeah, I'm gonna find the information. I'm gonna get to the bottom of the shit, and I'm gonna realize if you lying to me or not, and then you gonna get bop. Maybe or not. You know what I mean? I don't condone any of that type shit.
Felt like he was too much of a side character, you know? He had all these big celebrity rappers coming in where he sat there and literally just engineered their songs for them. And a lot of the time I was watching these and I thought, okay, yeah, it's cool, we get to see this, see rappers interact with streamers, see how they record music, just see them talk. It's cool, it's like an interview, but we get to see them make music and see a more of a personal side to them. But when he
That's why I'm kind of confused why he would stop streaming, because that's his angle to be streaming around the music industry anyway. Like, I understand certain people can't do this, but maybe he really just don't want to stream no more. Like, that might be the case. He just really just don't want to stream no more, and he done. It's not like he giving it up for music. He just don't want to stream, and music is something else that he does. That you know what I'm saying? He just don't want to stream no more. That's what it feels like, because that excuse, the camera is on. I mean, maybe streaming is a lot harder, but see, for me, it would not be, because I'm just being myself. That's the key. I think some of these streaming niggas are just being a character, and that's why they get burnt out to the point where they be like, I gotta stop. Because for me, if I'm just being myself every day and I'm getting paid, you know, thousands of dollars a month to be myself every day, and then I got some other stuff that I'm doing that people love to see me doing, and I can bring a different perspective to the, you know, because everybody ain't in the music industry. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? So my streams is unique. I don't think I would give it up. And I don't, maybe that's just me though. Like he said, you got to do one thing, and that might be the truth for you. That might be true for a lot of other people. I have ADHD and autism, so I might think about the world a little differently. I might operate a little differently than most people, and that's okay. But for me, like, share, and subscribe, because I'm not going to stop doing none of this shit at all. I can't.
doing it every single day, it loses its uniqueness. And again, I'm sure Max doesn't really enjoy sitting there engineering for these artists. Again, don't get me wrong, it's cool, but I can imagine it gets pretty numbing after a while. Again, going back to that side character thing I was saying, like beforehand, he was the main character, like he was the streamer in front of the camera, whereas now, he's like working for these artists. Like, I'm not sure how to explain it, but yeah, I just think he doesn't enjoy that anymore, and he wants the spotlight on him as a rapper now.
But he could change. It's his stream though. This nigga acting like, is he forced to do, like, was he under a streaming contract or something to where he had to do that? Like, for me, if it's my stream, it's my stream. I could just choose what the fuck I want to do. That's why niggas be like, you should do this, you should do that. Who the fuck is you? Is you paying any motherfucking light bills around this bitch? Do you pay for a motherfucking any goddamn thing? No. So why the fuck would I listen to you? What the fuck talking about some, you should do this and do that? You should be here. Go join World Ventures and jump off the motherfucking plane. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, no, don't do that. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm not going to finish this video like I always do. I'll put the link for the video in the description. If you want to check it out for yourself, it'll be right there for you. Once again, man, shout out to all the Canadians. That's what I call my twins and the friends that's locked in. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Road to 1K. Let's do this shit every day.